Graham, so we just had a look at your account because to see what was in your shopping cart. You could do that through our system. You have an actual, sorry, to actually look to see what you had in your cart, and you have a template and a shopping cart in there. That's why it was when you looked at it, that's why it was 168. So let's just go take a look and I'll sort of explain what I mean. Then I'll talk to you quickly about the evolution. Okay, so evolution. Alright, so there's the 69 bucks there. If you, say, added a shopping cart to it, say you went to the, let's see if I can get it through the other category. Hang on a second here. Okay, so here's a better way to explain. Right down here we have the different server-side enhancements. Like if you click on this button here, you can actually add a shopping cart. You see it adds it for 99 bucks. You did that, right? And then the price would be 168. So in your cart up top here, once you've actually added to your cart, you can actually remove that or clear that from your cart, and then you won't have the 168 price there. Okay, but let's do a live preview and talk about the responsiveness, because what we call it is responsive. And what it does is, with the evolution, I want to explain this in a quick video, is we have what's called a minimized layout, okay, and responsive layout, and what it does is actually minimize. Basically, the site puts everything in one column, and it actually sort of removes some of the heavier loading components so that the site would load faster. And the reason being is, when we designed this one, it was a couple of years ago, but at that time, and probably for still a good portion of the world, Wi-Fi wasn't widely available for mobile devices, so a lot of people would be just using their dial-up bandwidth. So to keep that at a minimum and not have your members or your customers sort of download a large amount of data for their mobile site, we use the minimize option. So let's just resize this and I'll show you what I mean. So resize my browser down to a phone size, and we get this right here. And then there's a little bit of tweaking. Our online demo kind of bites, but this is what would sort of look like right here. Everything goes into a one column layout. We get a picture, your logo, and then your your anything to do with the page here, and then we have some information in the system on how to position your logo once it's in there. The navigation, as opposed to having actual menu buttons, it takes the system's navigation from the phone, and then it sort of has a little drop down menu that you can scroll through. It just makes it easier for people with fat fingers, not having to use a little menu system. It's just a navigation button, boom, click it, and then they have access to it, and they can scroll through like you would with anything with a menu, a calendar, anything like that. It's kind of cool. All right, so that's sort of the idea of what is it responsive? Yes, it is, and it puts everything to a nice one column for you. And we do have instructions that sort of show you how to tweak it, because really for mobile, you're building one site for a desktop, and you're building it sort of another for your mobile device to some degree, because now you're trying to work with something that's about 400 to 500 pixels wide. Right? So I have some instructions, and here's a good example of the logo sort of just needing to be repositioned because it's a wider logo. And we have information there in our tutorials that show you how to do that. So anyways, and I'm here as well. You need help, that's what I'm here for. So anyways, I just wanted to give that bit of information for you.